Okay, so let me get this straight. You've never picked up some garden variety stranger or some homeless person off the street? No? Well, this is the Vagrant's Valet. And watch this. Hey, brother, you need a ride?
Yeah, I'll take one.
You need a lift? Hop on in.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, come and take a free ride. Right,
Appreciate it.
you're riding luxury.
I'm William. How are you?
William, it's a
Yeah,
pleasure I'm a Bloomington native.
Oh, I was born here.
Oh yeah, that's over there at the now defunct hospital, huh?
Yes, the Old Glory Hospital.
I'll take you wherever you want to go, bud.
Oh, really?
I love. They say South Side's the best side, don't they?
Oh, yes.
What were you? You know this dude?
No.
Kind of looks like Wavy Gravy.
Yes.
Remember Wavy Gravy?
Yes, I think I do.
So were you living on the streets or?
Yes, I got into an argument with some pretty rough fellows, and I got kicked out. I didn't have any savings.
What were you guys? What was the nature of the conflict? Was it?
Well, they were gangbanging blacks.
Oh.
I had some trouble with them a little bit, and
was that here in Bloomington?
No. It was a different place away. It didn't go so swell. So I got kicked out of my apartment, and I didn't have my savings, so it cast me into homelessness upon the street.
Well, how long were you living on the streets?
I lived on the streets off and on for 15 months.
15 months,
yes.
Man. You didn't have any family or that kind of thing?
No, we're very poor. We're very poverty entrenched, so they couldn't help me too much.
Well, are your parents still with us?
Yes, my parents are still with us. They're very impoverished.
Well, where do they live?
They live in Brown County.
Oh, that's land of milk and honey over there.
Yeah, they have a nice little spot over there. I think they're going to abolish homelessness eventually.
Well, how are they going to do that?
Well, I think the government's opening up to doing programs to help people get in, more socialization. Bloomington's just soaked with homeless people, you know.
Well, why do you think that is? I have noticed that.
A lot of them are mentally ill. And then you have drug addiction. And then you have people that are just too lazy to make it. Then you have people that fell, perhaps through my crack, that are just poor. Once they get down, they can't hardly dig it out. I worked, and I'm disabled, but I worked a little bit, and just to come up with the sums was impossible.
What's the nature of your disability?
I have a mental illness. I am mentally defunct.
Is there a certain category?
I'm schizophrenic bipolar. I have a short attention disorder. I can function pretty good, but I have trouble with some things maintaining in society.
Well, you can't concentrate real well, that kind of thing?
Yes, I have some mental issues.
Well, is there any kind of medication you're taking?
Well, you know, I get on it, but it doesn't do me any good, I don't think. But I do take some every once in a while.
What's it called?
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember the exact names of it.
Well, you know, whatever the doctor says, even though you think it might not be doing any good, it probably would help you. I mean, it can't hurt, right?
Yes.
Do you sleep better when you're on the medicine?
Some of it, you know, I was on some stuff and they took me off of it for some reason. I had a good doctor and they arbitrarily took me off and replaced it with something else.
Do you have a caseworker who's helping you?
Yes. We have beautiful outreach people here.
Fantastic.
Real committed to the service of the community.
And based out of where is that?
There's different organizations around here that help. There's lots of outreach people.
Is it Centerstone? Do you go to
Centerstone's one of them? Yeah.
Is that who you deal with?
I deal with them. Yeah.
So
there's various groups.
Are you getting Social Security disability?
Yes, sir. I get disability.
Okay. Well, you should be okay then. There's no reason you have to live on the streets if you've got a monthly money coming in.
Yeah.
You got to keep up on your paperwork and everything. But your caseworker can help you with all that kind of stuff.
Yes. They've got me back organized and back on track.
You just can't disappear on them.
No.
What kind of work? What kind of work were you doing?
You know, I do the odd jobs, construction where I can. I don't do too much because I'm afraid to lose my benefits. I'm kind of in a catch-22. I'd like to work some more, but I can't because I risk my benefits. And then I'd really be in a pickle, man. If they take that check, I can't pay my rent. I can't survive. So I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. I'd love to have some more part-time work if I could do like dishwashing or something, you know, labor-wise, but...
Have you worked in a dish pit before in a restaurant?
Yes. I'd love to do that.
Where?
I worked as a boy over in Nashville at those restaurants.
Oh, yeah.
I've short order cooked before.
What's short order? Is that like French fries and stuff?
Yes.
Were you pretty good at it?
Yes, I'm pretty good. I'm very clean.
Oh, okay,
And
well,
I'm very proficient.
See, I worked in a restaurant. I was a server, a waiter.
Oh yeah.
But I was I was terrible at it because I'd get talking and it's like I'd forget what everybody ordered. I was like, did you ever see that Steve Martin on Saturday Night Live? The absent-minded waiter? That was me.
I passed him on the road one time. He was just waving, looking crazy. Steve Martin, yes.
Around here?
Yes, I believe he has family in Indiana.
Oh.
What do you do for a living now?
Well, I'm an art teacher by trade.
Wow, what a great profession.
You know what? It is a great profession. And I used to teach the little K through 6th, so I was having all the fun. I had Mr. Z's art classroom going, and I'd have the first graders, the kindergartners singing songs, and the key was to kind of get them quiet. So when they would come in the classroom, I'd have the kindergartners singing. Here come the kindergartners, quiet as can be. It's Tuesday afternoon. It's art with Mr. Z. And then they'd all jump on the Mr. Z. And then I'd have the pupil who jumped the highest would get the special purple crayon. So I'd present the purple crayon to the kindergartner who jumped the highest, and it was like a big deal, and the other kids would be, you know, envious and that kind of thing. What they didn't really realize is there was a ton of the same crayon on the table, but hey, they got the special purple crayon. And then when they were working, the other song I had them sing was, "We are working quietly, me and you and Mr. Z."
Man, that's good, man. That's truly rich, man, profession. To be able to do that every day, to work with the children as an art teacher, you're a truly lucky man.
We are working quietly, me and you and Mr. Z. And it's like the janitor would be out in the hallway cracking up, and the principal would be laughing. Those are good times. Those are good times, that's for sure. I think that's about the only gig. I miss that gig. That's one gig that I definitely miss. You know this dude?
No.
Mm-hmm. How about Gene? You know Gene, the blanket guy?
Doesn't ring a bell. I don't know their names too much.
Am I going the right direction?
Yes. Just out here on out Walnut Pike.
All right. Do you have brothers and sisters?
I have one sister. She's a nurse at Bloomington Hospital. Been there for 30 years or so. One of the best nurses in the world.
At Bloomington Hospital?
Yes.
Oh, over the new palace they just built over here on 46.
Yeah.
What, does she help out once in a while? Does she help?
She's got a big family. She's busy.
What, do you have a bunch of rowdy nieces and nephews?
Yeah, she's got a whole house full.
Yeah,
she's very busy.
I have a little niece and a little nephew. They are very noisy. They're very, very noisy.
It's good to be quiet.
Well, that's what I tell my two nieces. I say it's good to be quiet.
Do you think you'll ever leave this place?
I don't know. I like Bloomington. There's always a lot going on. There's a lot of fun stuff going on with the university. I like the art gallery. I like the art openings. I'm not much of a basketball fan, but please don't tell anybody in this town because I mean basketball's king around here. I'm from Indiana, but I'm from Chicagoland.
Oh yes.
Hobart, Indiana. You heard of the Enclave? Yes. It's a charming village. And but I came down here to go to school, and I never left. So
I hear it's getting rough in northern Indiana. A lot of those cities and towns and stuff.
Well, it's right where the Bronx and the Badlands meet. So some of the
I had a buddy from Maryville.
Oh yeah, that's right next to my hometown there. Have you spent much time there around Lake Michigan, around the beach?
Never been there in my life. Never approached Chicago. Farthest north I've ever been is, I don't know, maybe Tipton. I've traveled quite wide. I've never been that far north.
Where's Tipton?
North of Indianapolis a ways. maybe I've been a little farther north than that.
How about, have you done much traveling around the country or any of that
Yes,
kind of thing?
I've done a little bit.
Where have you been?
Through the south, to Appalachia, to Florida. Yeah, I've been in the Caribbean some.
You've been in the Caribbean?
Yeah. Beautiful place, man. Paradise on earth.
What were you doing down there?
I went with some of my in-law family, if you should call them that. They were quite successful, and they had a place down there.
Oh, you were married?
No, we were engaged.
Oh, it was like a common law thing?
Yes.
Well, how'd you get along with the in-laws? Sometimes that can be a big point of contention.
I got along pretty good for our situation.
Was the mother-in-law a real battle axe?
No, she's a real successful, strong-willed woman.
Oh, did she try and boss you around, telling you to get a job and all that kind of thing?
Well, yeah, she stayed on me pretty much.
Well, that happens. That happens.
Oh, take a left here.
Take a left, yes, sir. How about, did she have like some mean brothers that didn't like you, that kind of thing?
No, I don't think so. We just separated as time goes by.
That sucks. Well, you have an old lady now, or?
No, I live a solitary lifestyle in the way of the monk.
You're like Rasputin?
Well, I hope not.
Well, they say Rasputin was a monk.
Yes, I believe he was. He fucked up pretty bad, didn't he? His history is interesting.
Are you a history buff?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
What's your favorite epoch of history? Are you a World War II guy, or
yeah, I like
Civil
those.
War?
I like Civil War, big Civil War nut. Yeah, world history.
Jeb Stuart. His name wasn't Jeb. It was, I think, like John Edward Bunker.
Oh, really?
Stewart, yeah, but they call him Jeb. And I think he was the one. Did he have his arm blown off? He's got two graves.
No, that was Stonewall Jackson, I believe.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, his arm got blown off, so they buried his arm, and then they buried him.
Yeah.
Something along those lines. When you were down south, did you have a chance to visit any of those battlefields or any of that kind of thing?
Yeah, I've visited some battlefields and historic sites. Very interesting, very horrific.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I don't think it ever come to that again. I don't think we'll have major conflict ever. You take a right here.
Take a right.
I think that old way, dreadful way, dies out.
Well, I
really
hope so. Have you ever been to Europe?
No. Have you?
Yeah, I was just over in England. I was in London, Prague, and then in Germany over Christmas. And obviously that place, anywhere you go, it's World War II stuff is still, a lot of, the ghosts are still there, that's for sure. Now that almost all of that generation has died out. I was at St. Paul's Cathedral there in London, where those horrific pictures of the Nazi Blitz, I actually did a video, and I'll post it in the link below. Are we going straight here?
Yes. It's not too much farther.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. You could see on St. Paul's Cathedral, there's still the shrapnel pock marks in the facade and everything. And actually, one of the Nazi bombs, a 500-pounder, what was kilograms, whatever it was, punched through the sidewalk, but it didn't explode. And those brave British sappers jumped in the hole, defused the bomb, saved the whole front of the cathedral and everything. There's that real famous picture of St. Paul's Cathedral. It did get hit by a bomb during the Blitz, but it wasn't destroyed. It was only partially wrecked, and they put it back together.
That's right, at the bottom of the hill. Well, friend, I surely appreciate the ride. You saved my feet. I've been walking to death. My truck got stolen.
Your truck got stolen?
Yes, it got stolen over in Brown County, so I'm out of a vehicle.
How'd you get
lucky?
How'd you get back from Brown County?
Well, it's been stolen for quite a few months now. I ran out of gas over there and had to walk. I had an old work truck that was pretty reliable. And when I come back there, it was stolen.
You walked from Brown County to Bloomington?
Yes.
Well, that's a nice walk.
Man.
What was it, an all-day affair?
It took quite a while, yeah.
And there's not easy sidewalks. Did you have to walk up that mountain?
Man, I did. It's very dangerous too. I wasn't doing wouldn't do it again unless I absolutely had to.
Nobody picked you up?
Nobody picked me up.
Well, that's just rude.
I walk a lot.
Well, when I see somebody walking along, I know what it's like to be on my feet for a long time. And am I going the right way?
Yeah,
here?
yeah, it's just anywhere here. You can
Okay.
pull it right here. Yeah, I'm going to get me a monthly bus pass this month. I usually get it by the ticket, so I don't have to walk.
How do you get a bus pass?
You got to go down there and buy it.
Oh, do you get a voucher or do you have cash for it?
Yes, I just use cash out of my check. We're self-sufficient.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, all righty, guys.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Hey, when you see me around, give me a wave. I'll give you a ride.
All right.
You know, whatever I can do. Here, you can even hit my propeller for good luck if you want.
I like that. I
yeah.
like that.
You see that? Ding ding.
Did you like London? I always wanted to go there.
London was fabulous. Great people, a lot of history. The Thames River, they've got the London Tower. I suggest the boat ride when you're over there.
That was on my itinerary. I wanted to go to London, Spain, France, and the Holy Land. Is what I wanted to do one day. So maybe, if I hit the lottery.
Well, just save your pennies. I stay in the hostels. I slept in the bus station, or the train station rather, the Hauptbahnhof in Munich, for 3 nights one time. So you don't have to have a lot of money. You just have to have a sense of adventure, and I feel you do.
Good luck. Maybe I'll see you out one night.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it. Ding, ding. Hey, well, there's a guy who's seems to have some direction. He's got his wits about him. Certainly, he had some mental challenges that he was talking about, but he's got Social Security money coming in, so he seems like he's in a pretty good spot. So we're gonna keep our eye out for him. Hey, and if you like the cut of my jib, if you like my new propeller hat, go ahead, give me a comment, give me a like, go ahead and subscribe, and you know what? I'll see everybody really soon. Ding, ding.